Hello. Welcome back to Layer Conversations. We miss y'all so much. Um, this session we're just gonna do catch up. Have y'all ever just been so busy with life that you forget about some important people in your life? Like you talk every day, but all of a sudden a week went by, 2 weeks went by. But there's no reason. Nothing's wrong. Life just lifing. Job is jobbing. Kids are kids. Work is stressful, business or up and down, or you might got some good growth going on and you just can't keep up with everything. Time change, got you lagging. So today we're just gonna bring you in our life and let you get to know us. And hopefully you can drop some stuff about you in the comments as well. So this is just a portion of our layers in our life. Hey y'all. It's been a while. Like chat been stale for like almost 2 weeks now. I think the only thing we've been going through chat is what time we getting on, and that's about it. It been real stale. So,
It has.
how work been? What these jobs looking like?
For me, work has been pretty crazy lately. So I work in the airline industry, I guess is the best way to put that. So y'all know what's going on in Iran with the war, with flights. You got weather, crazy weather in some places, tornadoes, blizzards. You got uh war in Mexico, war in Iran. So the flights are just crazy. Like whenever things get canceled, it always hits us pretty hard. So it's been busy. Not gonna lie. It's been very busy. And I me and my husband, we split the time watching our daughter because she's not in daycare. So it's like we both been going, going, going. Like when I'm off, I watch her. When he go to, when then we tag team basically. So it's just been busy, very busy. Malaysia, what about you?
Work has actually been work.
Work is
Sometimes I
working.
feel like if
I know.
I love I guess because I like it a little bit. I like it a lot, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it's actual work. It's just like going there, you run through it, and you go home. But we just got on spring break, and if y'all do not know, the closer you get to spring break, the worse the behaviors are.
Mm,
And put testing on
mm-hmm.
top of that, finalizing grades, and 2 weeks of parent conferences after school, mixed with detention
Mm.
and tutoring. Work has been. I was like, what? One day I sat at the desk, and my team partner came in. They were like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know if I'm coming or going." They say, "What do you mean? What meetings do we have today, or can we go home?"
So that's a good question. This question just popped in my mind. Um, do y'all prefer to stay on the go, like busy throughout your week, or do you want that downtime where it's slow and you be like, oh, what do I do next? Or do you rather just stay on the go and be like, oh, okay, I got this to do, I got to do this? It'll make you feel important, or you just drained?
Mixed,
Mm.
mixed.
See, for me, when I was younger, I was on the go, 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 go. But I ain't like that because that gave me anxiety. I'm like, I need to have a break in between to where I can like chill, go home, watch a show, take a nap, whatever. Like, I need to have a break because if I'm constantly going, 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 I'm gonna be drained. Like, I would not be able to think straight. So I definitely, I think I agree with Malaysia, like a mix. Like I don't want to just be bored looking like twiddling my thumbs, but I also don't want to be going, going, going to where it's like I don't have a break to sit and eat or think or drink or nothing. It's just, I think that's too much.
I think when it comes to work, I want to go. I just want to go, 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 go. so time can go by and I'm not thinking, oh, I'm at work. Oh, I'm ready to go. Oh, this is getting on my nerves. I'm ready to go. Because I would do that when downtime is at work. I'd be like, oh, I could be doing so much more. Well, say you start contemplating your life at work. You're like, man, is this job really what I want to do right now? Yeah. So at work, I want to go, 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 go. But also at work, I don't like to go, 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 go because I don't get paid for the go, 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 go.
That part.
Exactly. I like some breathing time in between, okay? Listen, I like to feel like I'm making
So,
easy money. Like, okay, like listen, y'all don't pay me too much to be
yeah.
overextend
So with
myself.
that being said, my work ethics match my pay.
Hmm. Hmm.
I work hard and diligently because y'all do pay me every pay period on time and it be correct. So I do my work every day
Mhm.
and it be correct in an adequate time. But just keep me busy enough to say I'm working for my check. That's it. But
Mhm.
yeah. But I think work for me has shifted a lot because we went from this big company down to this small emancipated company of like 500 employees.
Mm.
And our last meeting, we're down to like 350 employees. Yeah. And
Mm.
that's within a, a year or so because we came emancipated in 2024. It's just now 2026. And we would have lost over 200 something employees.
That's a big cut.
But hopefully they got a great severance package. Hopefully.
Mm.
So it's one of those moments. Like you in this career, you at this job, you've been at this job for years, but it seemed like every year or two, some major cutbacks happen. And you're always thinking, when's the next chopping block? So as far as work, my mind hasn't been there a little bit lately. When's the next chopping block? So when I do get that
Mhm.
downtime, that's where my mind be. And
We will not
not
complain.
quiet time. That did not change. We will not. So,
Amen.
it might not be what you want, but it's what you need. So we thanking him. So
That's
that didn't
true.
change. So I'm gonna give
A
us a
win is
round
a
of applause
win.
on that because it's hard
It's
out
hard
here.
right now.
And
Sure
it's
is.
it's hard with a job, so imagine not having it. It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard finding a
Uh,
job. I've heard the stories.
My dad
It
told
takes
me
months to find a job now.
that my dad said finding a job is a job because you got to be
oh
out
yeah,
there every day. And do you know it's easier to get a new job when you already when you current if you have a
you already
job.
have one.
But if you
Yep.
don't have a job, the people looking at you like you don't work for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Right.
takes some dedication out here to find these jobs for constant. So
Yes. So I am
that's
very
good.
thankful for my job. I remember at one point in time I was a contractor working for this company and I was like, no, I want to actually work for the company so I can get all the benefits because why am I working next to these people doing the same job they do? So now that I'm here, I'm like, all right, Lord, thank you. Because if there was a point in time where I wanted to be in this position and I'm here, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna complain. Like, it's not where I want to be, but at the same time, it's where I need to be. It's a stepping stone to get to it, to get to where I want to be. So I'm like, yeah, it got its hard days like any job. So I was like, it's all good. At the end of the day, being busy
So
mean making money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
check for the employment
I have a
business. What these businesses
I
looking
have a
like?
question. Do y'all ever feel
mhm.
exhausted? Like I know we're doing the podcast right now. I know y'all see I
Mhm.
keep yarning. And I think that's because when I podcast, I finally sit down and my body got relaxed. So now I'm like, I could take a nap. But then I have to tell
Mm.
myself, well, Asia, you're working too right now. So you need to wake up. But like that's
Girl,
I feel like my
exhausting.
life has been going like this. And now I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, this is calm. This is relaxed and this is peaceful.
Mm.
It probably don't help that
It just hit you.
I got this heater on my foot. I probably need to take it off. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
comfortable right now on this couch that's real soft.
Yeah, that's a real moment. I had a lot of those moments these past weeks. And it's funny because it's like, oh, let me check on them. Let me see how they do it. But as soon as I say get in that comfortable spot on that couch, pick that phone up in my hand. And I'm sorry, I don't know if this is happening to y'all when y'all get extremely exhausted. Or is it just because I'm on baby number 2? And I hold this phone in about 2-3 minutes, I'm out. As soon as I get a piece, I'm just out.
I have no babies and I did.
Like, it's just no warning. Your body just take you down. So
Pregnancy exhaustion is just, it's on another level. And then you're chasing a toddler, around, and then you get that moment to just, whoo, child, when you sit, it's like
Friday.
everything hits you. You just be like, oh Lord, like, I'm just sitting here for 5 minutes. Next thing I know, a whole hour done passed by. I'm like, okay, let me get up. Let me get up and do what I need to do, because next thing I know, the whole day gonna pass by.
I have no excuse for that. At least y'all can.
But you say you ripping and running.
I am ripping.
Girl, and you wake up at what time?
Huh?
You wake up at what time every day?
Okay, time.
I wake up at 5:30 every morning, and I normally, lately, I've been going to bed about 1 or 2 in the morning.
See, so you're not getting your recommended sleep.
Okay, you wonder why you exhausted.
And I know y'all.
Me before kids.
And I know y'all see.
Me before kids, if I didn't have a good 12 hours of sleep, baby, I was no good.
Okay, Taylor, I thought you said something else. Y'all know I be.
You thought she said she had 4 kids.
I thought Taylor said baby.
No, I heard yes. That's why I was like, what?
Oh no, I did not say. I said before I had kids, when I was single with no kids.
I was like,
oh no, honey, I don't. But but no, I said if I didn't have
claim
your
blessings in the future, baby. Claim your blessings. I hear you.
I don't know if those are my blessings. I think that's somebody else's blessings. But hey, I send all the baby dust to y'all.
A lot has happened in 2 weeks.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Maybe that's my sleep deprivation. I heard 4 kids. But see, like, as y'all can see, like, my life is so busy. Look, that's my mom. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. See, don't stop. It don't.
I did. I so heard that. I was like, hold up.
No. Lord, no, that's not what I was saying. Because God be taking stuff too literal. Like, I didn't even say it. Y'all heard it, but I didn't say it like, But no, like, but the answer to her question is exhaustion. Yes, if I'm not even getting a minimum of 12 hours of sleep, I'm exhausted. So let alone if I got a toddler, I'm definitely not getting that. So I'm just learning to run on fumes.
I had exhaustion Friday at work. I don't know. Have y'all been falling asleep mid-work? And I kept trying to shake it off. And I was like, okay. Then I was like, well, let me change what I'm doing. Instead of sending these emails, let me look for doctors. But it's the same process. I'm just looking at the screen, doing the same black and white thing. And I was just shaking it off. Now, this whole time, Hazel asleep. In her good little mood. Oh, just knocked out. So, I ain't gonna lie. I don't gotta shake mine off. And my poor co-worker over here knocked out.
Your co-worker, baby. She not the co-worker. She can take a nap.
She'll
get knocked out. my
She ain't getting no check
associate,
to keep you up.
my rocks just out. So
Oh man.
I said, you know what? Let me move. Let me leave her in here on the couch. Let me go in the office. I got up, got my stuff, still didn't work. So she finally woke up. I went back on the couch and I dozed off. When? I don't know. But what did I wake
A
up
mess, probably.
to? Girl, my laptop closed. My coworker in my lap, staring me dead in my face, coming for my eyes.
Oh Lord.
So yeah. And you know,
Was it a long time span or a short one?
I don't know. I don't
Because
know. Don't know when I passed
sometimes you
out.
can be extremely exhausted, and you might have only closed your eyes for like a minute, but it feels like you were just out. That's how fast.
And with her sitting on top of the laptop with it closed, I don't know the time. I don't know. Then I got mad because I let you chill peacefully.
She
And
said,
now
"Oh, it's
you
time
are
to play."
bothering me.
She said, "It's time to play now."
That's
Like
like
they
you
say, put on
supposed
the
That's
baby sleep.
exactly what
you
she said.
supposed to chill
Let
when
me get
she
back to work.
chill.
I don't know. Hopefully it was just a couple of minutes.
Exactly. And
But
I know
it
why.
was
I
at
know
the
why
end of
they
the
say
day. So
We gonna
no. So I do. I get mad at my coworker because she got her free life going on.
Nita, repeat after me,
So
because you're gonna have to learn this. When coworker sleeps, you sleep, or you do your cleaning. If coworker extra young, that's when you take your bath. If not, you ain't getting no sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I
Words of
didn't.
wisdom.
Like I say, Friday was rough. I could not shake it off. And if she up, she want everybody up.
Oh yeah.
That's just how I had to be.
I was hyped.
That's how I go.
That was the only day I was hyped. I was hyped because you know what that meant. I'll tell you what I said.
Probably because you knew you was out of
I walked,
school.
I walked up in that
You
truck
was
and
on spring
I
break.
said, spring break. And it's like, we gotta get forget today. The grade book is already closed. I'm getting these kids this quiz that don't mean nothing. And I'm a
Like, baby, it's a free day. You ain't...
kids, Miss Donald, Miss Donald, Miss Donald.
That's like that
Miss
day
Donald
before.
ain't here today. Sit down.
Yeah.
That's
Exhaustion
like the
is
day
real,
before
my
you
legend. So,
go on vacation and your mind is already gone. You already like, I'm not even here no more. I'm already on somebody's beach chilling. Okay, so y'all can do what y'all want to do here today, but me, I'm not here. So girl, I don't even blame you. I don't even blame you.
Yeah,
Very.
I was like this on the way to work. I had that new TI plane. Let them know. Let y'all know. I'm out. Don't care. Don't give me no makeup work today. I told y'all to give me that last week.
Mm-mm.
okay, let's
Mm-mm.
round back because these businesses.
Oh yeah, that's what we were supposed to talk about.
Okay, because you know when we talk, we go through the whole life. So it's where our business is at. My baking business is in the icebox cold. I have orders coming up, and they're from some of my faithful customers that I don't care. Like years could go by, they'll come back. Months go by, they come back. I'm a baker, so I have some of those coming up. I have a birthday in
Whoop, whoop.
April, and I think he said an anniversary coming in June. So then I got my own cakes to do. My gender reveal cake and my baby shower cake.
Ooh.
My gender reveal cake I gotta hit up Home Depot because I got this idea that I want to do, but I don't know how to construct it. So I need to go get some nuts and a rod so I can figure out how to construct it. Because at first I was trying to go the cheap way, but I don't think it'll work that way.
Question.
So
We love a good DIY project.
Was that a hint? Was that a hint? You gotta go get some nuts. Nuts. Is that a hint?
no, I actually need to go get the nuts and bolts and a rod. I'm trying to construct something, Malaysia. I actually need to get
Taylor,
nuts, bolts, and a rod.
We've been
Oh,
doing
girl,
this
I'm
for a
not even-
minute. I've been trying to fit.
So I want to know, Nita,
The only people
do
who
y'all know the gender and y'all are revealing it to everybody else? Do you know it and you're
It
revealing
was
it to
just
everybody?
confirmed on the 12th for me when I went back to the doctor's office because I got mixed communications about my gender. So I confirmed it on at the doctor's on the 12th.
Wait a minute now.
Ooh,
Wait a
that's
minute.
exciting.
Wait a minute. No. Didn't I call you this week and ask you?
The 12th was 2 days ago. I haven't talked to none of y'all.
That was last week, maybe. Never mind. Continue.
None of
Never
y'all.
mind. No, because I was about to say, I know I asked.
When you asked me was when we did the podcast last week.
You know my days run together.
No.
That's exciting. So
no,
either
we're the
do it
only
if you
ones that know. No one knows. That's how we did with Hazel. We kept it to ourselves and we just revealed it to everybody else. So
okay,
I like it better that way.
Well, send us the
this year I'm
video
gonna do
or
game.
send me the video or send it in the group chat, please, because I would like to know. I want to feel like I'm there.
You know what?
When you do it,
I know I'm not the mama. You the mama. But I be feeling like y'all just be making me wait forever to find out what am I about to have a niece or a nephew? Because you know
how you think I
got to
feel?
prepare.
I'm almost 6 months in and I just found out
But
2
I
days
have
ago.
to prepare. So when you find out, I need to find out so I can prepare.
What are you preparing for?
Because I like to buy stuff. I mean, I buy stuff. You came over one day, you found out I had a whole bag of baby stuff. I just don't never give it to y'all, but I still be buying. I be buying. I just don't be delivering because I be like, when I see that, I'm gonna take it, and then I be over there and be like, oh, I didn't know it's coming this way. I should start leaving the stuff in the car. That's what I'm starting. Already bought your babies. I already bought the baby that I don't know what it is. I bought them something last month already. I did. You want me to go get it? I'm gonna go show it to you.
Well, my gender reveal is marked for the 21st, and that's next week.
Okay, yeah.
I got a whole lot of stuff I need to do.
That's like in 7 days. Ain't it?
That's a long time.
That's
I already set up dates for the gender reveal and the baby shower without even knowing the gender and stuff because everything was so close. Because I'm set for June 17th. So, yeah.
Wait, but didn't you say you got a cake order in June?
That's her cake, right? Okay.
No, that's my girl.
You want me to go get your baby?
You can do it,
show you
though.
what about your baby that I don't know what it is? You know,
sure, Malaysia. Nah, I got it. I want to cancel it, but Hazel came early, so I'm just waiting to see what the time frame look like before I have to send it back and be like, well, I can't do it. But he do know that I am expecting around that time, so
child, babies.
So he is aware. He's open. But I want to do it. I like doing his cakes. He's make me think out the box. He's one of my customers that always come with all these different ideas and be like, do this for me, because he like his the last cake, no, his birthday cake I did for him was tall. he wanted this. That's when the Geo cake was coming out,
Mm-hmm.
Oh
and he
yeah.
wanted a multiple Geo cake that went down to the
He
side,
did,
and
that was pretty.
it was tall. It was
Mm-hmm.
tall.
I love those type of orders and those type of customers. It's like it's your first time doing it, but you have to like just figure it out as you go. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute. Oh, right. Oh, those are comfortable too.
They do look
Oh,
comfortable.
I love baby
They
clothes.
look
I
nice
know,
and
I ain't got
soft.
no kids, but
I
I can
know,
buy them
right?
cute stuff like I got kids.
Sure, sometimes when
Oh,
you see stuff on sale, you don't want
that's true. It's
to
always
get
gonna
you.
be a baby shower to go to, child.
Somebody out here having
I got
babies.
in the
hmm
trunk of my car. I went to Costco's and I bought one of them boxes of diapers.
Oh, girl, you are a blessing to somebody, girl. That's all I can say. Because we love Costco diapers.
No, they
The
huggies. They
wipes and the
huggies. I
diapers.
bought Costco because of the size. You know, they come in the big box at Costco's.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Mm.
The diapers from Costco. Basically, we love
Mm-hmm.
diapers in bulk
Yeah,
because one
yeah,
thing about it,
yeah.
you're gonna go through them diapers.
I be buying diapers. I would buy milk, but you know, that's too hard to pick out
Oh, you
for
know,
babies.
you can't
Everybody's
pick that out.
stomach different. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't. You can.
Let me see.
I just heard something.
Love
Yeah, you can't. You
I'm
can't pick
hoping
that.
my milk turn is a little bit.
the smell of babies too.
I was wondering, that's that creepy because I still be smelling Hazel.
Talia still
I
got
just
a baby. I don't know. I don't feel like she have a baby smell, but she smell good. But I'm like, where that smell come from? Like, is it the
it's her own
shampoo?
smell.
Is
Because I'm
it
like,
the
Hazel, I don't know what
is
this
it the
smell like. This
soap?
just smell like Hazel.
I think it is
Yeah,
the
it's like, is
soap.
it the
I
soap?
think it
Is it
is.
the grease? The hair grease? I don't know. She just got
Mm.
her own smell. Whenever she don't smell like juice or something that she done spilled on herself. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Like
I
my
don't
nephew say,
know.
she has her own aura. That's all I can say.
It's moving, but not moving. I'm not pushing it, but I'm not stopping. It's kind of while we get the other business kind of up and running.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard sometimes juggling work, your actual employment, and businesses. Like it's kind
Hey, Talia.
Mm-hmm.
You want some water?
of,
It is. It's
but new business venture. Um, so we do have a good steady client now. Um, which is I'm happy and I'm proud of that. We had the chance to expand
Ooh.
with them, and we got our first subcontractor up under
Okay.
us.
okay. Period, boo.
Who canceled the next day.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he
Well,
canceled the next day, which made us lose our expansion route with the company we had.
But you have to look at it this way. I always believe when one door closes, the Lord opens another door that's probably even better.
mm-hmm.
So the only good thing, it did not mess up our personal reputation with the company. But now it seems like we're back at square one, where we're fumbling around trying to find subcontractors.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. But I believe, I'm praying that it's gonna get better. I'm still pushing it. I didn't know it was so hard getting contracts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit harder because what you say in the baking business, we can go out there and get it. You could word of mouth, but this is a little bit different because they work on your credibility. You're applying, and what you say is a niche market. So what you say when you come to some of them niche markets, will say competition is kind of steep. People have been doing this for years, and I do want to let people know. It's the medical carrier business. It is not fast money. Stop looking at these TikTok videos. Stop looking at these Facebook videos and all these reels. It's not fast money. It is work. Building any business is work. It don't come easy. Like they say, if it came easy, everybody would be doing it. It is work. It is research. It is time. It's legal issues you got to think about. Which I really didn't think about. But if you contracting people or employing people, your legal status and stuff got to be in the right area. You got to have a attorney on retainer. And commercial insurance ain't no joke. Regular insurance already running you $200 and up. So imagine getting commercial insurance when they want you to be able to cover $500K, $1 million of medical equipment. That ain't cheap. When the pay, you got to build on it. And I tell everybody that, oh, I'm not taking a low pay. You got to start somewhere. And so our first route was $70. $70 a day. For 4 hours. $70. We did that route Saturday and Sundays. So that's $140 a week. You got to pay your insurance. You got to pay your gas. Any maintenance that come up. For $140 a week. Now, I could have did like Malaysia and said, Because I was saying, But if I would have said, we wouldn't be where we are now.
True.
So from that $70, we have secured 4 different routes. So now we can think about getting subcontractors. Because let's say you got to build up your reputation. You got to build up your credibility. And it's different if you're not going directly to the hospital. And sometimes the hospital independent contract out, but usually they're using the government. And it's not easy to get government contracts. It is not.
They got to bid on them.
True.
Easy. You got to bid on them.
And
then it's
sometimes
people
they
that can block your feet for no
already have their
reason.
people. They already got the people they want. That's what we
Yep,
found
they
with
got
a
people
bid.
Yep.
With a bid that Tony went to, and they had all these people show up for this bid, and the people who already is who already have the contract showed up, and they already knew they was renewing it, but they got to go through the motions of, oh yeah, we showed it to a bunch of people, we took new whatever, for legal reasons, but it's a lot of politics, so they already know who they want.
Yeah.
But it's all part of the game.
I was doing their research and I saw they could block it. I was like, oh, that's trash. Because if they already had the contract, they already know what they're looking for. And as soon as the bid come up and they see somebody bidding against them, and they put in a bid and block us, and what you say, you sitting here waiting and you don't know why you waiting. Government contracts is something else, something else. But so that's where I'm at with my business. So, but I don't know. Having 3 businesses, kids, husband, family, job, is a lot.
Girl, each of those is a job in itself. Trust me. Running your own business, they say you put in 40 hours for one person when you work a regular job. When you work for yourself, it's like 100 and something hours that you put in. Like you put in way more. But and this is why I tell Tony, like, you have to remember, when you're running your own business, you're doing all the work that somebody else did when you worked for somebody else. Like, you just showed up to clock in and do your part, but you didn't think about all the other stuff behind the scenes till you running your own business. Then you're like, oh, now you HR, You the manager, you the CEO, sometimes you the worker, so it's like it's a blessing, but it also has its challenges at the same time. And I remind him, like, I
It
have to
gives you
remind
that
myself.
freedom.
It does, but it takes a lot of work. But whenever it pays off, it's worth it. And I have to remind him, like, because my husband now, he's a full-time entrepreneur. And I have to remind him, like, at one point in time, you prayed for this. At one point in time, you wanted this. You didn't want to work for nobody else. And now you are your own boss. But it costs to be the boss. And like they say, more money, more problems. And they don't be lying. Because now you are in charge of hiring people. Now you are in charge of putting out those fires that somebody else had to put out. So, baby, you know, but hey, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm not gonna say it's a curse. It's a blessing. It just got, it also got its challenges. But as long as you keep going, that's what matters. That's what matters. And in some fields, it matters how long you've been in it. They look at your track record. How long have you been in business? How long have you had active, like you were saying, routes? Because that's how it is in the transportation industry. They're like, how long have you had such and such license, such and such certification, yada, yada, yada. So it's good to start somewhere because eventually, over time, as you build credibility, you start to open yourself up some more opportunities. So you just have to keep pushing and wait for God to open that right door.
Mm-hmm.
So true. So true.
But yeah. Mm. Nita, when you told the story about the
Malaysia.
the subcontractor, it reminded me like it's hard finding good people to work with. But that doesn't mean that there's not other opportunities out there. But yeah, okay, Malaysia.
Yeah. So, Malaysia.
Um,
I've been hearing good stuff about your
oh, really?
business from you.
Oh, yeah.
We talked like 10 minutes before the podcast
You know I'm
started.
sleep deprived. Don't be putting me out there like that. I am sleep deprived. I have to be taking a nap right now. Are the children asleep? See, I should
Hey,
be taking a nap
Z's.
because my niece is
I was.
asleep, so I need to be sleeping too. Um,
Mm-mm.
business is doing good. I am very blessed and fortunate. So my business goes up and down, and I think that's normal for it to go up and down, considering I also teach, so I don't have the opportunity to like give myself fully to my business. But my school allows me to vendor when they have events. So I did the Black History Fair. I mean, the Black History program, not a fair. And my mom came to town to help me with it. Pretty much almost sold out. When I say I realized I need 3 people to do my business, not 2, I've been sitting here trying to figure out, like what can I do to help myself be more successful, because I have a mobile cake bar, for those of y'all who don't know, where I pretty much I take a cake, like you go to the ice cream, and I put it together in front of you. Well, we had so many people that showed up for the program wanting to buy cakes that I'm the only one putting the cakes together. My mom's taking the orders, and people were overwhelmed because
Mm-hmm.
there was so many choices. So, like, when you have to do 8 cakes for one customer right then and there, it was just like, I need an extra set of hands. But like, it
Mm-hmm.
takes more people than I thought. But it's a blessing that people actually like the idea. And I had good
Mm-hmm.
sales. I made some new cakes and put out there. They sold good. People liked that I did a historical cake since it was Black History. I made the burnt sugar cake. If y'all watched our episode a couple of weeks ago, we did Lost and Forgotten Recipes. That was inspired by Wicked. Yeah, that was
confections.
inspired by Wiccan Confection. So shout out to her for sharing this recipe with me. I made it. Them older people were so glad to see that cake. They was like, okay. The kids didn't like it, but the older people was like, yes. But it led to other orders. Like my parents were like calling my business line. You still got some cakes? Because we want to buy them. The next kids coming to me. Hey, my mama said she wants. So it led to more business, and I'm very grateful for it. And then I had to make like the burnt sugar cake. I had to make a whole one for another person that we know. He knew I baked, but he didn't know I knew how to bake old stuff too. So I made that. He ordered the cake last week and then ordered another cake this week.
No meaning to interrupt, but you know what I have noticed, which baffles me sometimes, when you tell people you bake, and they be like, "Oh, okay." Then what you say when you cook something, a older recipe, or do something decorative and design, they be like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that." You be like, "Oh, I told you I bake. This is what I do." Well, you know, people say they do her, but they can't do French rolls. No, it's not like that for bakers. Well, for most bakers, it's not like that. You learn across the board. What you say when you start out, you just do your basic cakes, you do your pound cakes, you do your peach cobblers. You learn the basics before you advance to decorative cakes. I don't know, that just gets me sometimes. Well, you know, just because people say they can do stuff don't mean they can. Cause I need a short haircut. Just cause you're a hairstylist don't mean you can cut her like that. Well, it don't work like that for me.
I think to go along with what you're talking about, what I think it is not that they don't think we can't necessarily do it. It's now getting to a point where, to him, I'm young. I'm a young person. Young people don't tend to eat and do the same things as the older people because they're like, younger people always want something quick and easy and fast. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. So he knew I could make a cake, but I don't think he was expecting it to be like how his grandma made it or and things. For baking, I feel like you said, it's all about networking. Those parents knew I could bake because their kids had said it, because they saw the pictures. Before them to actually got a taste of it for themselves, they were like, some of them asked me, what was I doing at the school? Teaching. What's that? Because I got to pay. I got to pay.
Paying bills.
And it was so.
They was trying to tell you you need to do it full time. They said, "Girl,
I said maybe one day,
you need to take your talents
maybe one day I'll be
elsewhere."
blessed like that. But we're not there yet. I got to baby step it. You know, I'm baby stepping it.
Man, you talk about a leap of faith.
Yeah.
You talk about a leap of faith. When you decide to be a full-time entrepreneur, that's a leap of faith for real.
But it's a blessing. It's
That's a
a
good
blessing.
thing.
I've been on the go constantly. I'm so blessed for my mom because we actually have another business. Because we have a teddy bear business that a lot of people don't know about. And my mom's like,
oh,
they won't know until you go do it. Just like they didn't know you had that cake bar until you presented it out there.
Is it the one like that you stuff them? They stuff them right there in front of you?
That's part of it, yeah. You get to pick the clothes that the bear wears. So like when I do a party, I'll have bears for them. I have the stuffings. You tell me what the theme is. We'll pick out outfits that you want those bears to be dressed in. And I'll bring all that, a birth certificate and some coloring pages, and we make the bears right then and there.
That is so cute. I like that. I like the idea.
A man had that one day at a vendor event.
Really? I have never seen that. I mean, other than Build-A-Bear, I hadn't seen that idea. But I think
Yeah,
that's
I
really
seen a
cool.
man do it. He just stuffed. It was just a plain
Ooh.
old
But
bear
I
with
don't
the
stuff the
clothes.
bear. The
That was
kid
it.
stuffs the bear. So therefore, you get
Oh
to
no,
make
he
your bear
stuffed it.
as fluffy as you want them, or as hard as you want them. Because everybody wants people. I'm a texture person, so everybody likes their stuffed animal to their liking, and that's what you get. Like I'm not stuffing it. I'll help you stuff it. Don't get me wrong, because if they need help, I will help them. But you do it. You bring your bear to life. You're the mama. You're the daddy of the bear, so you do it. I'm just the supervisor.
That's cute. Oh my gosh. That's so adorable.
But I mean,
I think it's
That sounds
definitely a
nice.
market for that. Like it's always birthday
It is a
parties.
market for that. That sounds nice and sounds a little bit above my pay grade.
what
My pay
you
grade
mean?
right now. My baby don't need that. My baby, that sounds a little bit above my pay grade.
Well,
Girl, her second birthday party.
sometimes,
Girl, them little kids will love a bear.
okay, we all know sometimes in businesses you got to give a little to get later on. But if you never ask, you never know. Miss above my pay grade.
Sound like it's above my pay grade.
Well, if that's how you gonna look at life, then never.
Girl, I be on the for reals with life sometimes. Sometimes you gotta know where your
She didn't get.
limitations
Did
are.
you, Tyler? Did you
And
get what
right
I
now,
said? Did you catch it?
I think I did.
right
I don't
now.
think she caught it.
You said that's how you look at life. Oh, you gotta ask. If you don't ask, you don't get or you don't receive. Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not asking. She know I'm not asking. I'm not. I'm not. If
Girl,
I
you could
support, I
be
want to support fully.
But so
I'm not
you could be
asking.
their first customer for marketing purposes. I'm just saying. Cause
thank
they
you,
Mm-hmm.
gotta have content to
thank you,
post
Tyler. Tyler,
on
Tyler, you didn't
social
even
media.
come out there because
Girl, listen, I got some passes.
somebody
I
down the
got some
street
passes to
ain't
give your
she
mama. Y'all can fly here.
down the street act like she don't know. You didn't even come up there.
Listen, if you want some North Carolina clientele,
Well, we
please
have two
do.
locations. So
We might.
out in the Texas area, we also have some in the Georgia area. But
Oh, Georgia is right next
yeah,
door. It's right
exactly.
next door to us.
It's right not too far. So, like I'm saying,
Okay.
yeah, baby, I ain't that big, but right now we two states. We two states right now. This little something, this little razzle dazzle.
Y'all are what's the word? It's y'all are national. Y'all
We
are a national business.
semi-national. We only two states, but we
Tell
semi-national.
people you travel.
We travel.
You travel, yeah. As long as they fly you out, baby,
I
yes.
did a party in Georgia too, y'all. I left Texas and
Well,
went to
see, look
Georgia.
at that pool. Look at that pool. Me not asking got you way over there in different states.
But I'm
First
saying
off,
I know.
a little
I don't know.
local
I just
business
like
is
coming
also
correct
nice
sometimes.
too. A little local. 'Cause don't forget I teach, and when you travel
listen.
on plane, it gets a little exhausting loading all that stuff, and we're having to drive 14 hours, but it's worth it.
Now Hazel would love that for her second birthday. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
She would. And her friends, they would love that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Cause listen. But anyway.
But yes,
But that's good, Malaysia. Okay, business is popping.
this is popping.
Business is popping.
And like I know, like to some people, you know how you have to tell people like you can't compare yourself to others. You have to look at what you have and
Mm-hmm.
see it. And I'm so glad I was taught that lesson because, like, to someone outside, they might be like, "Girl, you only did like 3 things," but when you teach full time and all the stuff that goes with it and all the work you have to do outside of the school hours, to me, my business is flourishing because I've been pretty busy. Like, if I ain't doing my teaching job, I'm doing my baking job. If I'm not doing either one of
Mm-hmm.
those, where am I at? I'm on podcasts. So, like, we're booming.
Girl,
And
that's doing a whole
and
lot.
then
That's doing a
and
whole
then I went to the little party yesterday. How's work? Oh, it's good. How's baking? Good. So I was on Facebook and I see you're on a podcast. So come on, let's talk.
lot. Oh, yes. I love when the aunties discover us on TikTok and YouTube.
So like, that was like
It's
a
so
good
cute.
feeling because I walked in there like, hey, it's spring break. We got the party with the fam, right? And I'm the baby of everybody. And I get in there, it's like, yo, let's do this, let's do this. No, no. Let's talk about this podcast that we didn't know about, but you popping up on our For You pages. Y'all saw me? Are you sure it was me? There's like, it was you. Quit playing. It was you. Your name was on the screen.
Okay, the algorithm is doing what it needs to do. Okay, period.
I'm glad you stated that because I get so caught up in regular life. And like I tell you, for me, this podcast originated because I need downtime. I need vent time. I need time to say, my life is life. And I need time to complain about what I see. This is another job. I be forgetting to put it in that category. So, baby, let me tell all our cousins, aunties, and everybody out there, uncles, we making it happen. As slowly, as quickly, as steadily, it's just moving. I am grateful and thankful for everybody who engages with us on this podcast. I know it's only going to get better because we can't compare ourselves to everyone else. And we can only give as much as we can. But I just want y'all to know that we are consistent. The way we feel about this podcast is 100% genuine. Even though it's for us, we want it to be for y'all too. We want to get to know you all as well. Because we go through things on a daily. And so if we're going through, we know y'all are too. And that's why we try to keep it consistent so we can have that interaction with y'all and hear what y'all got to say. We
Just do
are
that.
here for us, but also y'all as well. So, like I say, the podcast is taking off. We're not stopping no time soon. So go ahead and like, share, follow, and please subscribe to us on YouTube. That's where all the full videos are. At Layer Conversations. So thank you, Malaysia, for saying that because this is another business and it feels good when you hear people talk about it. And
but can I be
it just
honest?
feels
Don't thank me. Thank these people who are watching us because I and you for having the idea because I would have never imagined people would be interested in what in the world I got going on. Because in my head, I'm crazy. Like I'm the craziest person. To me, I'm boring. Like I'm like, who wants to listen to me? I don't do nothing. But it's just nice to know like people relate to you, and I really want the people to comment because, baby, just like y'all are interested in me, I'm interested in what y'all got going on. Let's talk. I want one day, like you know how it's the three of us on here. I would love for the three of us to be here, and they can pop on too and talk to us like.
Oh yes, baby, that is in the plans. We're going to have guest hosts. We're going to have people that come in. We're going to reach out to y'all when we get the opportunity on the chat and let y'all come in and chat. Because everybody got something to say. I believe mostly a lot of these voices need to be heard. You know, it's just some people out there talking foolery,
but there's some good
some
good people out there that's speaking.
There's some people out there that need to be heard as well. And
very good.
Time you got to.
Ooh, y'all.
Well, that's
good. We need to pray, y'all.
Business is going great. Employment is still there. The only thing we didn't touch on was life. Um, but everybody seemed happy, healthy, still got the faith. So seems like
Amen.
life is pretty good outside of your little struggles and struggles. So
Mm-hmm.
as you say, this catching up is very much needed. Um, in your relationships, in your friendships and family. It's good to catch up. It's good to know where the people you love and care about, where they are in life, just mentally sometimes. Because you never know. What may not be major to you is major to them. A crisis for them may not be one for you, but it is for them and vice versa. So it's just good to catch up. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad that we had this time to catch up because we've been slacking the past 2 weeks. But I'm just thankful everybody's great. And I hope everyone that's viewing has been well as well. Um, if you have anything you want to talk about or share, just go ahead and drop it down in the comments. And our next podcast, we'll jump on and talk about it. We're here for y'all, just like we're thankful that you're here for us. And thank you for just catching up with us today. So let's go ahead and wrap this up because it's been a good little chat, a good little minute. Who's praying us out?
Can I? Let me
Sure.
let me pray.
You want to pray?
Sure.
Oh, go ahead.
Lord is
Yes.
talking to me right now. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, first we want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing us to gather here today. Thank you for keeping us safe and healthy. Thank you for having our viewers here and allowing us to communicate with us. I know, Lord, that as we were on this show, we were talking about how our life has been and how our business has been. And all we can all say is say thank you for every blessing that you have given us that you didn't have to provide for us, but you did. Thank you for helping us see the positivity through our exhaustion with trying to handle home life and managing all the businesses and our work life. Even though our work life may sometimes seem like it is going downhill, you always remind us that you're just giving us a break there so that we can focus on our businesses. And you keep our life balanced and going back and forth so that it's never a dull moment. So we just want to say thank you for all our blessings that we receive. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hey, man, that was good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It was.
Oh,
Well, thank y'all for tuning in with us. Please remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.